Hello, hello, folks. Corazar here. With some technical issues, apparently. How are you folks today? Hope you all had great holidays, whether you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever holidays you celebrate. Hope you had a good one. Or are having, or about to have a good one. As you can hear, I'm still in the main menu via the music. I don't know what's going on here. And YouTube has been real funky. I couldn't get connected for a while there. I don't know what was going on there. Oh, we kind of have a game running here. It's acting like, I don't know, like my hard drive is dying. Or my SSD is dying. This is like early days of other block game in Java. Missing chunks. Oh, there we go. Well, hope you're all doing fine, folks. I'm doing okay here. Finally, like 99% over the cold that made us skip like a week and a half of streams. Still a little goopy. But we've got Dershep here. Welcome, welcome. And Nimue Dulac. And Oak Tree is here as well. Just got home after the ice storm at your brother's place. I'm glad you made it back safely. Wade Parker. Mindy. We've got Benny Custom. Ryuga and Hopeful Dreamer. Good morning. Nice to have a stream on your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Hopeful Dreamer. And we've got Pinix here as well. Well, howdy, folks. Yeah, there'd be something funky going on here in Computer Land. I am trying to do things, and it's taking forever. I just opened the map. I'll show you all in a minute here. Let's get this party started. I just hope it's a party and not a funeral here. So, let's get myself facing y'all, and I'm going to bring y'all into the video. Oh, right, I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Game stream. There we go. Well. Need a free hand to say hello. Good enough. Hello, everyone. My name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, where we are here, after I dumped some bricks on the floor, where we are here after we spent last time working on some new stairs to replace the extended Phil Boswell stairway that was going to come down over here, but it was really bulky looking, and I realized in retrospect that I probably could have, maybe should have, brought the outer walls of the tower down and followed the stairs like through that. Well, that would have brought the stairs like through this walkway or through the stairs down there. So ended up being, I think, a good idea overall. But we worked on this stairwell last time, and I am pretty happy with it. It's fairly smooth. I think we're going to want to get rid of some of this blue, though. This is a little heavy. I'm thinking like a nice blue stripe would be fine. Just keep the rest as, I don't know, sandstone? But we also started, if I can get down the ladder. Oh. Interesting. The mod is not working. The one that I have to hold this button down for. That's going to kill me later today. I think I may have pressed a... Oh, I know what it is. I did this. Is that it? Nope. I don't know. I'm stuck now. Anyway, we started getting in just some of the flooring here. And again, this is not the final flooring. It's not my final form. But we wanted to get some ideas down for the general structure of these towers here. And I think that's what we're going to do today. We're going to continue the work we started last time. We're going to bring this walkway over to here. And we're going to figure out how it connects and how things line up. And for that, we're going to need some more stairs. Oh, we have more stairs. There we go. All good. But I think we're done with this. Whoops. Get that out of here. We're done with this little tower of ladders. There we go. Let's see. We've got Desiree Winter Person. Welcome. We also have Poke DJC Beg. Welcome. What manner of redacted is this? This is called Vintage Story. If you are new here, this is a standalone game. It is not the other block game that you might be thinking of. Quite different, in fact. Quite different. But welcome. Oh, we've been dad joked. Oh no. Why did the dog go to prison? He held up a pair of pants. Oh no. Yeah, why is that? What the heck? I know there's a button I think I pressed by accident. For toggling the ability to hold down. Here we go. Toggle full screen. No. Toggle Farseer. No. Oh, that's probably why I keep getting in trouble with that. Alright, I don't know. I'll have to just keep my pinky pressed here. Let's bring this over here. See where it lines up here. Yeah, so Poke DJC Beg, around here, it's not considered proper to say the other block game's name. The violation of Article 3, Section 2, Paragraph 16. Alright, so this lines up with that. Actually, I kind of wish it had lined up a little bit to the left here. But that's okay. We can make do. We can make do. My wife doesn't make a lot of do, so I think the plan here is going to be, we'll probably just sort of broaden this walkway just right at the end here a little bit to give us a little bit more space to work with. Or I could be, I don't know, I was thinking we could do like a staircase down here. Like right against this, but that might be a little too tight. Plus, I think a staircase down here is going to end up running right into that column. So we might want to consider, where the heck do we bring this staircase down? That's what I'm considering. Get that block. We do have medium rush activity, so let's go sleep. Let's keep the creepy crawlies at bay. Have a bite of pie. What do we think about this? Redacted documents from the Solston files mentioned the other block game. I'm gonna hydrate while we're sleeping here. But Poke DJC Beg, let me know what you think of the game if you stick around for a bit. This is it is quite different from the other block game. It's sort of more well, it's creepier in ways. What's the best way to put it, guys? It's more methodical. Like it's a long-term commitment. Oh darn it! I just fell in the water. Come here. Come get me. You come to me. Oh come on, get in the water. Dirtbag. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, get me out. Command is not Minecraft. Oh, I just said the word. You made me say the word. Oh, that's an actual command, isn't it? Yeah, in the upper left-hand corner. That's funny. Oh, that's good. No, he said the word. Okay. so to bring these stairs down, where do I want to do that? I don't want to do something as janky as, like, bringing the stairs down in the middle of that walkway. That's what I want to avoid. I want to find a nice place where I don't have to walk 1,000 miles. And maybe... So this is going to be an open area here, so we don't want to have anything coming down here. Let's see. I mean, we really could just, like, yeah, we'll expand this. We'll have the stairs come down, like, over here, so it doesn't encroach. How do I get that thing to go away? Oh, there we go. I'll just do it again. The streamers who say other block game. Yeah, that's me. All right, so let's just plop this here. So we'll have like a little wall here. We can have stairs that come down here, and we can. What we'll probably do is we'll probably have the stairs like come down here. I want this to be a wall the whole way up. I don't want to have this sticking out into this area here. So the stairs will come down, and they'll end basically here. And then we'll broaden this a little bit, or widen it, whichever you prefer. And then we'll break our ankle. That's going to trip me up. I'm so used to... Not that. I'm so used to being able to, like, let go of my pinky. And the ensuing carpal tunnel pain that crouching causes. I do think I pressed, like, a button combo that did it. That wasn't it either. Wasn't it either. Okay. Alright, let's get some stairs going on here. We'll just see where they come out here. Maybe we'll do like a turn if we need to. I'd rather not do a turn, but if we have to, we have to. Ooh, actually, you know, yeah, because if we bring these the whole way down, it's going to come out in a real awkward spot. Like this is not where you want your main staircase to come down. Like, you know, you trip and fall and smash your face into the column here. But we can make this less obtrusive if we have like a little landing up here, and then maybe have this come down near the door. Yeah. Yes. I think that might work. That could work pretty well. Let's try something like that. So, if we bring the stairs down here, we come down one and change blocks, looks like. And then go down the rest of the way there. Let's try that. Let's pretend that we have a little landing right here. So we're going to just drop that there. So we then start this new set of stairs here, turned this direction. We may have to move that lantern, and maybe we could even move it like a block away from the wall. We'll see. Where does this come down? I have a bad feeling about this, guys. I think it's not quite right. Actually, it's very close though. So here's. Okay. So that would end up sort of running into the door here, which I don't like. That would look real stupid. I'm pretty sure it also opens outward. Okay. That'd be real dumb if it ran into the door right here. All right. So let's bring the landing down one more block, which also means out one block. That means this whole thing will come down a block out from the door. That will give us some room here to just thicken this wall up and leave room for the lantern. Get some of these out of here. Get. Hey there, Phil Boswell. Oh hi, just got in, need to make your pot of tea and change your legs. You have a spare pair of legs? What? Where can I buy them, and are they organic? Oh, there you are. Okay, so... Okay, so... I'm tired. Let's get... This is the one block away. We're gonna just... Oh, I forgot. Wow. Now I'm actually used to the toggle crouch. I've forgotten how to not toggle crouch. So that's going to be effectively a double thick wall, and that's fine. We could maybe do something kind of cool on the stairwell down, so it's not like super chunky, but we might never notice it really. And then we'll have the landing here. So let's go ahead and plop this here. Those will probably become slabs eventually, but I want to make sure everything's kosherized first. If you haven't heard of kosherized before, you haven't seen Firefly. Alright. Confusion reigns as Kurzar starts trying to design features together. Yes! That is, honestly, that is like the hardest thing to do, is to take things that were not designed together and to make them fit. It's terrible. Do I have any sand on me? I do. Perfect. You go into here. Oops, not there. Well, I guess there too. All right. Come up. And then we would have this wall here. And then we would have... Maybe doing this in the other wall would have been better. So the other location we have already has some of the walls here built, like especially up in here. It would have been nice to have those to measure against. Because now that I look at it, maybe we do want to pull this in. Let's go look over here. No, you know what we're gonna do? We're going to build this under stair section just like we have it over yonder. And that way we can actually land things out. Let's go get some materials. Also bring this wall up. Sorry, my ankles didn't break there, but okay. Oops, don't get that block. Oh, don't do that. Okay. So I got that. Yeah, let's see what we can tinker with. Maybe we do kind of consume some of this space here at some point. Something else to consider is that we probably don't want to, like, if I need to get from here to there, I probably don't want to have to, like, come down here, go down these stairs, go up those stairs, spin that around, and then get over there. I think we don't want to end up in a situation like that. So, lock that off too. So I think we want to consider, like, maybe we kind of turn something here into a common walkway. That way we can run around here. Oh, I hear you. Oh my goodness, where are you? I heard a shiver. Well, he can't get me. I'm totally safe. Followed by immediate jump scare. So this is not meant to be like these doors are not meant to be super accessible. Although we do want to make it a little bit less ugly. Okay. So we're not really doing anything with this section right back in here. Like, I'd be happy, honestly. Wait a second. Where's the side? Here we go. Yeah, so this actually... Oh, this is perfect. So this gets cut off here. So that means we're actually going to have plenty of room back here to mess around with the design. So if I can actually just take some of this out, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we'll leave you to the top. We need to go that high. My fancy stair climbing legs. Yeah. Okay. So we could, in theory, turn this into some kind of walkway across. New question. What's under here? Guys. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, I can live with that, though. We could actually... this might actually work out pretty well. Oop, okay, so that not so much. But again, that's all covered by this thing here. Those... I can't get back up. At least not easily. Hey there, Joe Mega. Oh no, Nimudilak. The YouTube stream didn't start? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so where were we? We were down here. Got some dust storms rolling in. Ooh. I want to fix that eventually too. But let's see. Yeah, I think what we can do here is I vote that we don't really care about this design right here. So what we could do is we could upside down stair there, one there, and maybe one here, and here. And here we just do like that. And so that will give us some leeway to extend this walkway right across here. We do the same thing over here. Morp. Let's see. So let's tear down these guys. You know, I have buttons on mouse for like changing like what I'm targeting on in my hotbar, and I always forget. You'd think someday I'd remember. Okay, so these... so we have stairs under here. And there, okay. So we can... 1, 2... These are chiseled, aren't they? Yes, they are. Okay. What direction are you? That way. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it right there. There we go. Like that. And we can just chisel the tops of these into whatever we want. So maybe we'll extend the malachite walkway across here. Okay, so we want to do the same thing over there. Which doesn't seem like it'll be too difficult. Yeah. Yes. Okay. What I did was, let's see, under here, we would have had that, and that. And then here, one there and one there. And then we have the full blocks right there. So in theory, yep, okay. Don't need you. Where are you? And you, what are you? Aha! Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is so perfect. See, I told you this was all planned out meticulously. I told you, you didn't believe me. You didn't believe me. I can't fathom that, guys. Sometimes it's sticky, sometimes it's not. I don't know why it is sometimes not others. Okay. Oh, because I was sitting, not crouching. I knew that. It's underneath you. Ah. We'll want to fix that. Let's replace this with some very fancy ashlar. Can I walk on this? I can. A high-tech temple would do away with the stairs for a bunch of short-range translocators. Yeah, that would be quite the high-tech. Oh, it just opens it. No, close. Whatever. Close. Thank you. I think we said that we can actually go one more block in before we run into issues here. I think. Oh, nope, that was the one. Okay. Alright, so we can at least get you guys out of here. Pop some of these in here to make up for that. These might actually be covered eventually, but I'm not sure yet, so we'll just fortify them now, and then take out this guy here. So I kind of suspect... I think that comes out one more block, doesn't it? Oh, it's just the dirt, okay. It's the dirt does that. Okay, so what we have here is we have a chance to decide how all of this lines up, and whether it lines up. So we have this kind of crunched area here, and I say crunched because it's going to be crunched because of this wall that's going to go up here, which is, yeah, that's exactly how it comes out over here, well, over that way on that side. So this is a little too claustrophobic for what I want. I don't want that. But maybe it doesn't have to be. Maybe we do this. What if we bring that up like that? We can tear this one down. Okay. And this becomes... loop. Maybe we do it... see, this is probably too close. Not too bad. Grab those blocks. Blocks are expensive. How do you get waylaid by quite so much between here and there? Did you get just one more thing, Bill? What'd you miss? You missed some hemming and hawing over stairs and things. So this is it's a little messy of a juncture, or junction, but not too bad. It's not too terrible. The other thought I had was we could like have the stairs like come this way toward the center. Just to avoid having this like weird like I gotta come down here and do a switchback and then down here. But this isn't honestly that bad. I think the other way would have been worse because you'd be coming like this way, then go over here. You end up down here, then you gotta come over this way and then down. So I think this is about as optimal as it gets. Plus, we now have room for some kind of cool balcony here where we can... Pretty sure I saw a drifter over there. Where we can, you know, look over everything and we can see the altar from here. We can really see everything from here. Well, before the stairs and walkways go up, we can see everything. And maybe what we do here isn't like a solid wall. Maybe the play is going to be we do some kind of like carved pillars, or at least some kind of wall that's just not fully solid. Kurzar is deciding whether or not to shift the entire temple 2 blocks to the left. Yeah, guys, I'm thinking we're off by 2 meters. And then we should change it so it's an odd number, you know, of blocks wide rather than even number. All right, yeah, I think I can work with this. I think this is fine. It's fine. Another option would be to sort of make this a little bit of a gentler slope by doing slabs. We could try slabs. So 1, 2... I think that's technically enough. Let's find out. I'm going to end up 1/2 of a block below it. Do I have enough slabs? I do. Only barely. Alright, so some slabbage there. More slabbage. Let's pop you there. Yeah, that was correct. Okay. So a nice, like, gentler slope here. How does that look from over here? Yeah. I can deal. I can definitely deal. That's doable. That looks much better, actually. Also, not being stair blocks, they look thinner, even though I am going to bulk them up a little bit. In fact, I might want to replace them with full blocks and then chisel eventually, sooner rather than later. Yeah, I like this. Wildcraft's trellises would work as wood screens. Ooh. Ooh. Do you guys remember, if you saw the first guide season, in the second half, we took bamboo and we made like screens and we poked holes in it. And I used that in some places in the Silver Mountains. I think that might go really well in here. Like we'll do some like solid stone, like a pillar and railings, but then between them, like so we do like maybe half a block here, half a block here. We could then have, oh, that'd be real nice looking. That'd be real airy feeling. Good idea, guys. I love it. It's a great idea. Okay. Yes, this is coming together. Eventually, we'll have to deal with this. This is a mess. This is an absolute mess. A complete wreck. But let's deal with that later. Let's start prettifying some things here. I think I want to start... Well, I guess we'll start with this thing here. Get rid of this. Where is my pickaxe? That's not a pickaxe. There you are. Farewell. Alright, So we're going to get you in there. And then under here, we're going to replace most of this junk. I'm probably just going to do more stairs underneath. I do typically like to use, you know, I want to bulk these up a little bit, and at least for areas that are visible, just using stairs to do that looks generally fine. Let's also tear out these guys. Will help this feel a little bit more open as well. And then we'll also get dirt clods out of here. And somewhere in here, we'll have to figure out like where we want the actual like floor to be. As in not the floor, but like where we just decide, okay, there isn't enough usable room here, so we'll just plop blocks down. It's probably going to be... Let's see, so... yeah, we'll do one more set of blocks here. And then starting here, we'll then return to these. So... This might need to have some kind of column. And that's where, again, we could come in with that sort of airy design. Or we could also turn this into some kind of like walkway. So you come in the door here, you snag a right, and you can walk through here. And we have like thin stone like pillars with an archway up here. And we do the fancy open design in the archway. Yeah. Yes. Be really cool. Yeah. Thinking like that'd be really nice. Okay. Let's go sleep. Maybe I should put a bed down here. That'd be pretty smart of me. Let's put the bed right at the altar. Central, easy to find. Midnight snack while we eat. Hey there, Catsy. Welcome. And we got Picarvus as well. I always swap the I and the V in there in your name. Like impervious. Picarvus. So that also let us keep the lantern here, which is great. Let's fill in some of the floor here. We'll also want to decide what we want to do with these stairs. We could... Hear me out. Also, I did get the look at working. We could reuse the Phil Boswell stair design here, which might be a nice way of tying this to the upstairs. It wouldn't have walls. We'd have railings instead. So that could be kind of fun. What fully blocks? Oh, you had a fence in your chisel portfolio. Someone on the server borrowed it and made a three high screen for a work area with it using redwood. Very cool. Hey there, Hazard and Mobud. Welcome, guys. Oh, let's get rid of this dirt. I'll beat it with my pie. Okay. Let's fill in some of this over here. So this is going to become sand, because we're not going to be digging or building underneath this. It can be sand. I think this can be sand out to like here, honestly. Because all this is getting filled in with blocks. Probably do something like this, I'm going to say. Yeah. It's going to be how that is. I don't think it'd be like it is, but it do. I might move the lantern up like a block. I don't like to because that does decrease the amount of light that actually spreads on the floor. But we have spares, and we'll probably be putting more hanging off of these somewhere at some point. But I think nice to have like a railing that kind of goes up and then a nice slope and then like a flat bit that goes into the wall. That could be pretty nice. Yes. Okay. As I had promised, let's go and bring that design into under here. So let's go get the materials for that, and we can build this out. That way we'll have a perfect setup so we can really judge how well this is going. Okay, let's put away the gravel and probably some of the sand. And that gravel and the stones and the dirt. We're going to want some of you. We're going to want some of you. I probably need more. I need more ashlar, really. Need some more stairs. Oh, this is going to be ugly. Okay, let's go and get some more andesite, which I think I have some in the chest up here. I lied. Let's go get some more andesite from the andesite block I hope we'll have sitting over here. Yes. Hey there, Famine Dragon. Welcome. So how's everyone's holidays going? Are you working through between Christmas and New Year's, or are you all off work? Are you retired? Are you still in school? 1, 2, 3. There. 2 stacks, that should be plenty. Oh, let's also get... I want to check. I think I have some more... Right. Some more blocks down here I can play with. I do. I had a sneaking suspicion. Oh, I have more of these too. Oh, we're golden. Oh, we're perfect. Oh, I did have more andesite. Shoot. Whoops. Okay, well, now I know. Do I have more ashlar hanging out one of these guys? Some slabs. Okay. Okay. Oops. Back here. Guess also, did you all get the gifts you were hoping to give, and get the ones you're hoping to get this year? Where was I? We were going to go down here. I was going to go down here and take some measurements. So basically, it's going to go straight back. Oh, that's actually fairly easy. That's doable. Up at all. Straight back to 1 block beyond there, which lines up with the new wall we just put up there. Okay. And then a cutout for the doorway here. There's 3 blocks in. I can manage that. He said, before promptly forgetting all the measurements. Image Lack got a lovely pair of slippers and the book from your other favorite YouTube channel. Hey, awesome. The book. Is that like a Tasting History with Max Miller or something? So we got that. All right, and these need to come up. I think we didn't do... Yeah, I think we're going to want to take up this gravel. I'm pretty sure that was replaced over there. Can I send my eyeballs over and look down? So up to here, and then so this is the wall that's going to go up right to there. That we can tear out this ceiling gunk here then. Ceiling crud. Let's grab. Oh my goodness. Where's my axe? There it is. I got it. Sweet. Oh, and we probably want to actually fill that in with one of these blocks here, actually. I wonder. What are you? No. I done goofed. Oh, I have one in my inventory. Let's just do that. Problem solved. Let's see. Catsy's on sick leave. That's unfortunate. Christmas was fine. Desert Winter Person is also on sick leave. No. And Phil Boswell got a quote gift you didn't want, your hard drive died. Boy. Merry Christmas. Joy to the world. Well, I hope you guys get better. It's for the... So your book was the Chateau de Prunon restoration. That sounds familiar. I feel like I may have seen a YouTube video on the restoration of this old like the dilapidated French manor. Like, was it a real big place? I remember seeing one of those. All right, let's dig up you. Now, right in here, this is going to become andesite to some extent. I don't recall if we have this layer here or not. Find out, I guess, in a minute. But this is going to go all the way around there. Okay. Let's go see what this looks like. And I would take a screenshot, but I'm already juggling like 6 windows because OBS still doesn't play super nice with YouTube on Linux. Alright, so this is floor to ceiling. I did in fact remove the gravel. Okay, we can do that. So floor to ceiling there. Want to chisel some of that in. Okay. In that corner piece right there. And then in the back side we just have that. Okay. So we're going to want, we already have some vertical slabs. It's easy. Ooh. What I could do is I could grab... I'm going to go grab the pantograph, and we're going to take a snapshot of one of those blocks so we can just then lap it down. Meow, careen off the staircase. Ow, my knees. Come here, you. Alright. It does occur to me that, you know, a brainier version of me would have built this whole staircase thing coming out that way. Although, it's going to have to be a little bit different here because we don't have the luxury of being able to put a pillar down unless we do something right around there. Then we could, potentially. We'll have to be very careful with that. Let's grab you. Get our snapshot. And this is andesite first. Okay. Why did I do that? Oh, it's silly. That's so silly. Not sure why I'm doing full blocks there. What we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, you know what? I think the walls down here might actually be the right composition. Nope, you're also full blocks. Why did I do that? That makes no sense. That makes literally zero sense. I just, like, wasted so much block. Why didn't one of you stop me a year and a half ago? Alright, we're going to grab... Oh, I do have more ash. Okay, okay, good. Let's refill that one a little bit. Let's also grab the hand planer. Sorry, I realize I'm really going like everywhere right now. But this is what it looks like when I'm winging it sometimes. Like, y'all don't always see all the ugly work that goes on behind the scenes in like the guide series where I'm like, how's this ever gonna fit? Let's try it and break it down later. Bite to eat. Alright, so we are not going to use the stored snapshot I just took. Let's see, this is going to need to come up. I'm going to steal like as much of this as I can, really. Everywhere that I can, I will replace with dirt. Hey there, Norbix TV. Your new face around town here. What's going on is we're watching me flail around uselessly while I try to figure out how I want to build these staircases out here. Although I think you might be new to the channel, so if you are, we're building a giant desert temple. In Vintage Story. So, welcome. Let's get this in, and this. Yes. Okay, so then that means that this corner is going to become that. And then we're going to plop down some Mr. Andersite. Did I really do that? Hang on, I'm going to look one more time. It just seems really weird that I would design it that way. Did you spot a dead fruit tree? Oh, like one of these guys here? Like that guy? No, that's a visual glitch. When some of those start flowering, their leaves don't show up, and I don't know why. It's just silly. I did go the whole way back there. Okay. It just seems a little weird to me. I don't know. Almost like this would have been better if I just put a second column there. But whatever. No deal. I've unlocked the new fear, which is that they won't line up. Oh, no, it does. Right here. So what we did was we had, like, a special piece right here. That's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to push this back. Let's do this one here. So we're now half a block. And on the back here, we're going to come inside, we're going to do bloop. And this time, I am actually going to use a piece of ashlar slab. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to do at least part of this by hand. We'll just have a real thin veneer of ashlar on here. And then we'll use this to... Gotta move matching. Not doing on this side, is it? No, good, okay. I always worry. There we go. So that way, that'll preserve as much material from the slab as we can possibly get. So we can conserve some of our stone here. Oh, that's not the right one, is it? Nope. Need to be on paste shape materials. There we go. Away from that. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. We're going to need to rotate these all anyway, just to fix any lighting issues. Hey, we got Optimistic Pessimist and Luthien Nightwolf. Welcome, you guys. I think you wanted to chisel the ashlar into the andesite for more surface decoration purposes. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't recall. I don't know what I was thinking that back then. So let's turn all these. There we go. And then I'm going to do all of these, just quick spin and back. Okay. Now, as I recall, please look at a block first. Okay, thank you. Don't. I can't move. How do I move? Uh-oh. I am looking at a block. There we go. Like, I've had that happen once before, where it grabbed my focus and I couldn't move my view for some reason. Alright, we're going to grab this and we're going to do a bit of this. I think it was just like that, basically, wasn't it? Like that, and then here, we just do that. Alright. Now, here... so this is where we have... I think what we'll do here is... I feel like this all might look a little bit better if it was just more ashlar, because again we're on the outside of the building. And I think it would like match up better if it was all ashlar. On this bottom, what's... Yeah, okay. Now! Oh, why did I do that? Oh, no. Okay. Let's grab you. There we go. Fixed. Sheesh. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself. Alright, so this one... Adding ashlar to all these is going to be a little pain in the butt, but that's okay. I feel like this one up here might be a little easier. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, okay. Easy stuff. So these guys need to be a veneer. These can just be done manually. So, alright, so some veneer for here. You guys see I got a dead fruit tree out here? Or was that just sort of before I responded about this thing? Yeah, so, yeah, especially if you leave and return to an area, the leaves will just disappear. Hey there, Nadira Furry. And Inga Raymond. You gonna play the Homo sapiens survival mode? Fair. We do have a dead sapling here, or dead tree cutting here. We have to come through and replace them periodically until they all grow. So. It was probably one of the flying ones that was zoomed way out. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so this is coming along pretty well here. Not super keen on doing all the chiseling needed to get this bottom piece in, but whatever. We'll do it. Not super jazzed about it. There are 2 blocks there. I dislike that a lot. That's not kosher. That is illegal. That is illegal. All right, so we're going to use the hand planer. Push all these up by one block, or rather scrape them up by a block. Oh, it's hideous. We'll survive. Alright, so we're going to do then some of this. I wish there was like a chisel fill mode. Not you, Phil. But... don't think we can do this, but I'm doing it anyway. Where I wish the hand planer could also do like you pick what material you want to fill with. Nope. Nope. But I miss that often. Oop. Okay. Gonna be good enough. Alright, so I'm gonna do... what I think I'll do here is I'll probably see if I can do a copy, paste, and flip on the other side without messing up the stairs above. Go. Let's back up a little bit, get these in here. Nope. Once again, all it takes is a little slip up. Guess I could try this. That works okay. There we go. Alright. That looks a little more uniform. Yeah. Time for the joy of lightly stripping the bottom of a block to put in ashlar. Yep, pretty much. Turns out better dungeons tanks FPS. I've heard of that, yeah. I've heard it adds a lot of problematic things from a performance standpoint. So we are going to have a bite to eat. We're going to go take a bit of a sleep. And then we're going to run back to the Oasis. Well, run. We're going to teleport back to the Oasis. We're going to pick up some more pie, and we're going back to work. Good meowing. Hey there, snacky Satan. Like that. Chisel fill mode, complicated stairs. Yeah. And cobblestone and chisel is like different log orientations. It is. It's only worse. 'Cause I think the fanned cobblestone is just not cooperative. It is not cooperative at all. It exists purely to bring me pain. It exists to do me crime. You gotta go, Hopeful Dreamer. Well, have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And of course, there's always wobble when I look at them for the first time. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and have a good New Year. Maybe even, if I dare say, a happy one. We've got a few pumpkin pies left. 21 days. Oh boy. You've been doing, I believe, 4 at a time. And a knife. There you are. But we're actually getting to the point where we might need to like take a break and eat some of this old stew. Wow, we only have like 90, 84 days left. Yikes. Yikes, bruh. Although, did I see someone... I thought... Is there a thing where... Oh. Oh. Alright, so it's very slight. But opening this drops everything by like a day. 0.2, 0.13, 0.26. We gain literally 1 day. I'm leaving it open. The mannequins caught me. Yeah. What's the thing from Doctor Who? Weeping Angel, I think it is. I haven't watched it, so I don't know, but I had a friend who was all about that show back in the day. Alright, so let's get back up to the other place up here. Other walkway we're working on. Or the walkway we're walking on. And honestly, guys, I love this plaza. I love this plaza so much. This is like exactly the feel that I wanted. Where like, I don't know, it's neat. It's somewhat compartmentalized, like segmented here, where you can, you know, walk on the path and have a little bit of something between you and whatever else is going on out here. Maybe one of the brothers is sitting here meditating, you know, so you don't want to bother him, so you walk around the pathway and smell the flowers. If you're feeling dangerous, you can come hide from the abbot out here and just sit on the edge. Swing your legs over. That's the way to do it. Hey there, TL Forever. Welcome, welcome. Need some benches? Yeah, I could do some benches at some point. It'll be fun. So how's this looking here? Looking fine. It's fine, I guess. It's funny, now that I see this, and I'm like, well, maybe instead of this blank wall here, what if this... Guys. What if this is the doorway? Huh? Huh? Like, does that make sense? Does it make sense? Am I crazy? Am I going crazy, guys? Like, shouldn't this just be the doorway at the end of the walk here, instead of this goofy thing? Like, yes, very simple. And a coyote doorway on the wall. Because that would also make this feel so much more open as well. Ah, man, I was like, ooh. And again, so this is again what happens when you're like, I didn't build this in creative or anything, and I planned the large swaths out on paper a little bit, but like by and large, this is winging it, and this is what that looks like. When you wing it, sometimes things line up funky. Yeah, that would make so much more sense. We could then block this up. I like having this here. I think the splash of blue is kind of nice. I don't think I'd want to do more, because you have this sort of weird, like, blah, 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 that kind of design. going down here, but having a nice little like panel here is kind of cool. Let's just out of curiosity, just, you know, let's pretend. We're pretending like I'm not a dope. That's what we're doing today, guys. We're pretending that Kurazar's not a dope. Yeah, and then you're in, and everything's hunky-dory. Yeah, yep. That's how it be. Little secret doors everywhere. Make the stairs move a tad. Listen, you. Listen, you. Hey there, APEC. I could put a concession stand under the stairs. Well, I was thinking, like, as soon as I realized that, I was thinking, like, what could we put here? And I know a while ago, we had talked about, like, having some kind of secret or hidden or at least out-of-the-way place for the abbot, that's me, to have, like, some kind of stash. Whether it's, not that kind of stash, whether it's, like, books or, you know, maybe my mead. Maybe put my mead stash in here. That could be really funny. But, you know, we have some kind of stash where we can have, like, a secret room, or, you know, supplies, or, I don't know, some vanity project that the abbot doesn't want the other brothers to get wind of, because then they might start getting, you know, mad that I'm dipping into the temple's coffers. Yeah, you didn't hear that from me. Nope, you didn't hear it from me. And maybe it's not so secret, but, like, you know, don't go into the rooms under the stairs. That's the abbot's personal space. Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so the answer. I can't believe I didn't think about this before. All right, so let's do this. It's over here. This goes up. Ah, okay, so we gotta replace that guy. Huh. Place you with a bit of you. Bring you down. And we have this continuous walkway here. I think we'll probably want to consider just chipping out this corner of this column right here. Or this, just this corner here. In fact, let's do that right now. Why not? Just like that. Opens up just a little bit more. Yeah. Work. All right, and then this junk. Pardon my French. Does the temple have its own weather yet? If not, it's too small. Pretty much. I mean, you go inside and the weather can shift sometimes. All right, so we don't need this anymore, or this, or this, or this. Oop. Yeah, it's fine. Or this, or that. Oh, I'm full up. Okay. Let's go put down a couple of these. It's here. Pick up these oddball pieces and get them in here. So I got 8 to do, okay. Got a few of you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just flip these with you. we go. Pop these down. So, what did I do over here? Did I not fix that? I did not fix that. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're just going to take a quick peek under here. Is that sky there? It is not. Okay, good. So I should be able to chunk you out. Yeah. We're going to add in a little bit of you. And a little of you. And do that. Perfect. Okay. We're also going to scoop out my shovel. There you are. Well, this... Oops. Nope. That... Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop hurting me. But ale, wine, bread, and books. That's my stash. We sure could. And one there. Rest of you get filled in with good stuff. Well, the okay stuff. Oh, you need to stay this just in case I decide to do something. Keeps that visible. Yes. Yes. Oh, where's my pie at? Get a peckish here. And speaking of peckish, I'm going to hydrate real quick, so BRB. Okay, I am back. Monasteries being major producers of alcohol has been a considerable historic evidence. Yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of that too. Okay, so I am pretty happy with this. So I think this still is nice because it is still kind of out of the way. Like if you're here, if you're back here, and you're just wandering, you won't notice it. Like if you're a visitor, you wouldn't have been brought up that stairwell. You've been brought up. Well, I guess you would have been brought up there. No, you would have come up one of these stairs that will be here, which is currently down here. So you might have seen it, like because you'd have come up from down there. You go up here on a serious wander. Wow. Okay, so you're a visitor. If you're a visitor, make sure you're in, like, good shape, first of all. So, you're going to go on a tour of the temple. You can go up the stairs here. Up these stairs here. You got their brothers' rooms over there. You come here. So you would notice it from here. You would definitely see that from here. But you'd be turned immediately up here to be like, oh, come see the plaza. And you can then get a good view of everything going on down here, and you can see the altar and the design, the beautiful I like how my hands zoom in with me, like I'm leaning in real far. Oh, that's too funny. Anyway, so you'd be brought up here so that you can, sort of emerge into the plaza and see all the greenery. And then you'd be like, hey, do you want to see, like, take a long walk down under the beating sun, the brutal sun, down to the reflection pool, come down the stairs here, go all the way down there. I'm not going there. And then when you come back, you don't see those doorways, where you can kind of see them, but not very well. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of cool. And if I wanted to do a little archway here, we certainly could. I go the whole way around. I can just come over here. And then we can also just chisel these out. A little simple archway there. And that might even obscure it further. Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. Wait. For some reason, the one on the right seems more visible to me. Alright, I'm centered here. Am I centered here? No, I am. Okay. Okay, it's about the same. The Temple of Leg Day. We have calves of steel. Yep. So, Inga Raymond, your current build is halfway between desert and rainforest. Interesting. Be kind of a cool way to build where you have like multiple biomes sort of smashed up next to each other. All right. So this is moving along pretty well. I think we'll decide what to do here later. This is definitely a later project. I think I want to do right up here. We're going to want to put some kind of little balcony here, just a little bit of an overhang. Come out to basically here. That way it's not as claustrophobic. We can put a little railing on here. If I was feeling spicy, I could even pop it out a little bit more right here. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's say, could not be an odd number. Use a little bit of a view into there. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's coming together now. Okay. Most people for the invention of motorized transport were generally well exercised. Yeah, of course we also had, like, you know, parasites and things. So whether we were in good health, different story, but exercise, sure. So one thought is for whatever railing goes here, I'm leaning toward either we just do like a slab up against the wall here, or we build the railing like onto the edge of the stairs here. I'm leaning towards slab because I want it to be a little thicker. And that's not too claustrophobic. It is going to get a little lower once I sort of smush these together. But I think we can deal with that later. Okay, I want to shift gears here a little bit. I'm happy with what we got going on here. It's the design is sorted out. I think for some future chores streams, we'll definitely be doing some copying of this to other locations. I think I want to get into some of the more like prettifying design work. Do I want to start with the pillars and stuff, or do I want to start down here and do some gardening? Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna pause here for a second. Put a little poll up. Let's see. Start a poll. Good question. Let's see. So, column work or gardens? Columns. With an N, I can spell. Can't see me do that. Gardens. Start poll. Alright, so you guys have a few minutes to vote on that. I'm gonna go put stuff away. For sure. Let's see. So we're gonna put this away in here. Do you guys stack? You do, okay. Excess dirt as well. Leave some tools in here. I think we're going to want some of these, because regardless of what we do, we're going to be needing to like line things and design them. So I'm going to go get some more ashlar. Empty. Do I have backpack on me? Right. I do not. Let's wear this one. There we go. Let's see. Grab like 2 stacks is fine. Yeah. All right. Sea Gardens is currently in a reasonably strong lead here. So I'm going to go prep for probably doing some of that. Now, internally, well, you know, inside the building, I think we can get a little crazier with some, like, flower choices. So, you know, inside it'll be cooler. I think we can maybe... we can do some bushes, too. Okay. Yeah. Want some of these guys, for sure. It'd be kind of cool if we could grow like trees indoors, but I'm not sure it's going to be in the cards. Let's go see what other flowers we have and what they look like when we plant them in the desert. Teal Flower, you finally got Vintage Story. Oh, really? I thought you had it already. Interesting. Okay. But you're stressed out about playing. Catchy's got some good advice about the world creation menu. Yeah, what are you stressed about? Is it the mobs and things? See, plants are over here actually. Well, flowers are. Move your hand, please. Flowers. Poppies. So we do have lupins. Maybe this is where we make our lupin debut. What do you think, guys? Let's see. Pressing Alt, thinking I'm playing Star Sector. Forget-me-nots. Yeah, let's grab some of these. Grab some of you. I'm not keen on the lavender and thyme because they're really hard to acquire. And while they're technically part of the base game, they were added thanks to a mod. You don't like jump scares? Yeah, turn mobs off. Your best bet is just say no to mobs. Just no mill. Ooh, and we could do some potted trees. That could be fun. Let's see. Do we have any cattail roots? No. I think I have some somewhere. We do have bamboo. Bamboo could be fun indoors. I want to skip cactuses since we already have a lot of that outside. I think we'll do cactus outside and like greener things inside. We might be able to do some bamboo. I want to sleep. I want to go take a look at the bamboo we do have. It's calm. Let's just go look at it now. Which is that away. Parkour. Oop. Oh. Did it again. Every time. But the bamboo leaves, like, tinted is what I want to know. They are. They're quite dry looking. Okay. We could also do some more fruit trees. Like oranges are nice and green. That might be wise. Something that really like is vibrant, because like a lot of the time, whatever you grow in the desert, ooh, brown sedge is pretty green. There we go. Yeah, the desert often turns things like this color where it's not very green. It's very dried out and crispy. So focusing on things that look green, I think, is going to be key here. Let's see. So you're fine, because these don't seem to pick up the color of the environment. Ooh, you're ugly. Those are pretty green. Okay. What we'll do, I'm gonna make 2 categories here. We're not gonna do the bamboo saplings. Do you guys look dry in the desert? You do. You do, but the color is nice. Like, I could almost, if we surround these with green stuff, I could forgive them, because they do have vibrant colors that you won't find in other flowers in the game. These, though, I think are a little too dry for the amount of blue that they bring. Like, I'd do lupins first before I try those. Now, these guys are going to be probably dried out. If I put them in a planter, what happens? I have a planter. I do. I have 4 of them. I know why I have 4 of them, too. So, plop you down. What happens if I do you? I think you're still a bit dried out. Yeah. So the planter doesn't save them from being dried out. Old cypress sapling. Are there any that don't? No, you're dried out too. I wonder if a pine would look dried out. So I would like some small trees, and maybe if that's the case, then you know, orange trees are the way to go. You know, some trees and planters would look nice. Yeah, we're looking at bonsai trees. I mean, these are big bonsai trees, but we could do little pots. Those would have the same issue though of being, you know, having their tone shifted. So bamboo is gonna be a no-go, but the bamboo shoots could work. Red top grass is a definite maybe. It's probably not very green though. It is a nice pale color, but like, I don't know. So far I got lupins. Oh, wild daisies. You're pretty dried out too. Boy. I think these are, yeah, these are pretty green. I don't want to like just spread them out in there though. This would look a little too samey everywhere. And forget-me-nots. I have 11 of you. Sad looking too. Okay, so I think we're going to sort of modulate our color with the things that are green. So brown sedge. Why it's brown, I have no idea. Or why it's called brown, I have no idea. I think we have some more of that. We can also get more. But we can maybe plant some of the edelweiss. Brown bamboo. We'll keep the lupins. Cornflowers and no-go. Forget-me-nots are no-go. Trees and planters are largely no-go. Now, some plants and planters do, like these guys, these stay green in planters. So we could consider planters for some things, just not trees apparently. Now the cornflower does get very blue in planters, so maybe we'll keep the cornflower after all, and just put them in planters. Flowers. Let's put away you and you. We'll keep you. We'll keep you. That's fine. All right, let's quick get a rest here. Actually, no, it's calm. Let's just keep going. Why waste the time? Yeah, the desert does make things just look yucky. There's a new groundskeeper mod that might fix that. Interesting. Alright, do I have plants here? I have some. I would love... Dear Diary. I would love some brown sedge. Bushes will be very... Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got more flowers here. So we got these guys. Oh, we do have some catmint left. Got plenty of bloopins. Oh, we can do crotons too. Yeah, those look nice indoors. And these should be pretty green. So we'll take a few of these for a splash of red. I don't want to do too many. Like maybe just here and there. Tule root. We have a whopping 4 brown sedge left. So we might need to go on a bit of an adventure to find some more. I don't recall what the best environment is for them. To find out. Go. And then as far as the soil goes, I think we're still going to default to using gravel. I think previously I mentioned I didn't want to use gravel indoors, but the reality is it's going to look better than... Why am I going up the stairs here? It's going to look better than dirt. The dirt's just brown. Alright, so here is where I want to put some cool stuff. I want to go ahead and fill this in first. Yep, and gardens are winning with 68% of the vote, so gardening it is. I'll kill the vote in a minute here. Might need to dig this out first. I might need to do that first. Tell you what, we're going to do it. We're going to dig back a little bit of this. And anywhere that's like within 2 blocks of the edge, I'm going to dig the sand out and replace it with regular blocks. Well, maybe 3 blocks. Just something that won't fall. Which I think is going to actually be sandstone ashlar. There we go. And then this will taper somewhere here. Probably, honestly, here. So we can taper this... that, just to a point. Yeah, there we go. It's a fairly large garden area. A little bit of direct sunlight coming down on this side. And so I think the wise thing to do here, design-wise, is going to be... we probably have some kind of low design over on the ends, and then we can get a little taller in the middle. And maybe we even do, like I said, a few of these. Like just a couple, like 3. And here, because these are indoors and they're very heavily tended gardens, I am going to be a little more deliberate about placement than I was outdoors. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spikies, which means we have an even number here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So then we can come out to the 5 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So these 2. All right. So somewhere in here. This is the center, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, there we go. So we can put one of these guys here. And maybe we do this. Get a trio of these rising high. And then let's go get some orange saplings or orange cuttings. Let's go put some inventory down. As I was saying, I'm going to put... Wow, we are full up. All right, sand, gravel. We'll restack you and put you away. A little better. A little light on the subject. All right, orange saplings. ARNJ, orange. 11-hole spikies. 11 blocks, corners. Listen up, Snacky Satan. Let's see. I came out here for... Yeah, I think definitely just the oranges. The other trees don't have that same coloration. There you are. Oops. Go back here. So for these orange trees, we could do... like 1 block away, I think. Diagonally. Someday we're going to dig into the floor here and just block up whatever tunnels down there. Just dump sand into it. If you guys couldn't hear it, there's a shiver somewhere beneath my feet. Hey there, Ash Sprout. Welcome. And Andrew P07. Welcome, welcome. You're loving the calm, Ash Sprout? Me too. Do you mean specifically the calm of this calm up here, or just the building calm? I think what I could do... Okay, hear me out. So these are not going to be for like harvesting. I don't need these for harvesting. So what if we instead put these tucked up right up against these, so that when everything grows, we end up with this real bushy thing here, and these 3 spikes coming out of it. That I think could look pretty cool. That'll also kind of give me more room over here to have a lower garden. I think in the morning, let's go on a brown sedge hunt. I think there's some brown sedge up near our other base. But if not, or if we need more, I think there's some to the south here. It's going to be like along shorelines, typically. I feel like there's somewhere in here. Like, is that brown sedge? I don't recall. You're going to find these little spots of green right by the shore. Some of them could be brown sedge. If it wasn't quite so bushy, it would look bigger. Alright, so let's see. Let's get some other colors going on here. You know what we could do? One of the nice things about the planters is that they do bring a little bit of height to it. So we could put like a planter here, and let's have it straight on the block. Just 1 block away from the edge, the end. And then we could put like the cornflower in there, and these get real bushy in there, as opposed to whatever that is. And then we can have, like, I don't know, do a couple of these. And these I'm gonna be a little bit like, I guess we'll do like here and then that. Do one of these and one of those. Maybe that's a little too much. Let's do. Having them so close is a little jarring. Very, very bright. Let's instead do them like, I don't know, here. There and here. The third block here. So here, there. And I'm putting the small ones over here because, like, you're going to see these ones so much less. I figure I'll use the better looking ones out here. Don't forget to end the poll. Good point. All right, poll ended. Everything kept swinging in favor of gardens. It wasn't even swinging. It was just going that way. All right, let's get some of these out of here. Let's get some blue pins and some orange pins and some purpins. Make some concessions for some wild daisy, maybe even. I have a few red ones. I don't think we'll need the red ones. I have never my hotbar here. It's okay. I'll just put my bow away. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, so let's see. I could put some of these scattered around here. As if we're growing bamboo. And these won't actually grow, so I'm not super worried about them doing anything crazy. Let's also... We're going to throw down the few of these that we do have. Which isn't a lot, but at least I get them growing a little bit. And then let's see. So, purple lupins. Yeah, a little. Ugh, I hate the single lupin squares. A couple of these here and there. There and. Do like, you know, I kind of like the purple. I could almost skip the red if I'm being honest. Like the red's almost too bright, you know? Or maybe the lupins are just not bright enough. I don't know. We'll see. Getting lucky in these placements here. Okay. A little bit of this horsetail for some greenery in here. Yeah, it'll hide the lupin colors a little bit. That's pretty green. I think I want some more of the brown sedge. Well, and we'll plant that kind of everywhere here. I wouldn't mind something else. I would maybe you. Do we do some of you? What do you look like? Yeah, you're too pale. A little bit of this. That's a very splashy color. Let's try it. We'll do it. You're kind of on the walkway. No, thank you. There we go. It's a little better. So when this is all done, we'll have these three giant things sticking up here. Hopefully they don't hit the ceiling. And we'll have these two orange trees growing. That might be... about what we're looking for, except for the brown sedge. Let's go see if we can find some. Let's do... we got enough room in our inventory. Just gonna take you off the bar, get my bow back out, and we'll get our knife out. There we go. Let's see, where to look for brown sedge? I think we go back up to the oasis base. That's the real answer. I go in here. It's a breezy day. You think greener crowns look better than red ones? That's a good idea, Dershep. We'll try that when we get back with the brown sedge. Yeah, I feel like the red is probably a little too much. Yep. Nimue agrees with that. Yeah, let's get the brown sedge, and then we'll come back and get a fresh whirl. I feel like there's some brown sedge up this way we haven't gotten yet. See it right there. Boing. It's been a while since we've been away from the base and the building and stuff. Let's see, where was that? Hey, chicken. Ah, there it is. So on the map, this looks like... nothing. Okay. That'll make it very hard to find. Alright, the crickets. You take a while to cut, my friend. Wow. My goodness. At least they're pretty easy to spot from afar, I guess. Let's see. Got some on this little island over here. I bet there's plenty more on the shores. There's some over there, I think. Yep. Plenty on those shores. Yeah, we're good. So we'll get a bunch here. And we're probably going to save some of this. Like I said, in the tower, the base floor of the tower part of the temple, I also want to do some kind of garden slash thing. So maybe once we get this first garden settled, we'll start on the gardens up in that area too. That'd be nice. I get free dried grass. Woohoo! They really pop off in like a weird location too. It's kind of goofy. Let's go over here, grab some of these. Let's get we'll get like a stack. Call it a day. There's like one over here. Great. Thanks, game. Thought I saw more, but I didn't. Is there more over this way? There's some. Hey there, Mr. Lady, welcome. What did you miss? Well, we worked on some stairway placement earlier. And then we had a vote on whether I do work on columns and structures or whether I do some gardening. Gardening gotten won the vote. Like at 70% of the vote. So we're collecting some stuff for the garden, so I wanted to get some more brown sedge. What's interesting is even the brown sedge does get faded, but like it's so dark here where it's not the desert, like where it's wet, that like the the version of this in the desert is actually like really nice. Like this would be too dark and luscious and juicy for our gardens, but when it gets run through the desert colorization model, it's like, oh, it's a nice green. Oh, we could put some beautiful question mark blocks out in the desert, too. I really wish there was a command of, like, hey, I just want to replace all of X block with Y block without, like, remapping. Like, just physically, like, delete and replace. Or update this block ID to all of these, you know. For all blocks that have this ID, ID equals new ID. You had a dream where you tried to ask me to make a 4-berry porridge in the game? That wouldn't be possible, because you only have 4 cooking slots. You could do 2-berry porridge. That is indeed a dream, and only a dream. Okay, it should be about enough. Don't feel the need to like chase down 2 more or whatever to make the full stack. Unless they're on the way. Then I will. There'll be 1 more to make a full stack. It's gonna bother so many of you. It bothers me too. Oh, here, look, here we go. We'll get 1 more. Perfect. Interesting, these really don't show up on the map at all. Like, no green, nothing. It's kind of cute. That's less cute. The gazelles are finally back. Isn't there any such command in the world edit mode? Oh, you mean like to replace blocks? No, there's a remap where you can say, okay, all blocks that were this are now this, but the blocks that, like, let's say when I was trying to change all of the brown clay to red clay, since we don't need the mod for that anymore, I went and said, okay, remap the brown clay to red clay. Well, the existing red clay then basically lost its mapping. It was like mapped to like some other number, I forget what it was, but it wasn't red clay anymore. So now I had, wherever I had brown clay, I now had red clay, but wherever I had red clay, I now had question mark blocks. So there wasn't a nice way to do that. I don't know why. It's just kind of weird. In your dream of the 4-berry porridge, the stream ended before you could ask the question. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's get back in here. And yeah, let's grab... Do I have more crotons in here? Yes. So let's get a couple different kinds. I don't have room for them, but we'll see what we can do. Let's put this stack of dirt away. Just make a little bit more room. Good enough. Okay, so we got the green crotons. Dark green gold. Try some of this. With lemon green. That's a beautiful one. I love this one. Dark green gold. Let's try some of these here. Yeah. Yes. Lemon green crimson. That's a nice one. We're only ever going to see this one though. I think I'm beyond trying to grow these stupid things ever again. They're so picky. Alright, so I do have a little bit of room here. Pick up you. Let's put down like you. What do you guys think? I'd probably put like one of these shorter ones back here. Again, this is a... Ooh, you know what? I kind of like that dark green. Like, that's beautiful, but this kind of blends in with these and with the horsetail and... Yeah, so the little bit of crimson at the bottom, it's a little much. But this one, just a little splash of it. With that nice dark green leaf going on. So this is dark green gold, medium, and small. Okay. What do you guys think? Should I keep going with the dark green gold? Do you like the little bit of crimson here? I'll put one of these down. See what the crimson looks like. That's with a little more crimson. That's a little too much for me, honestly. I think I like them a little more subdued because they're just a little loud, you know. I'm gonna go put these two away, and I'm going to come back and we'll grab that last one before it despawns. That's wrong bin. And if we like these a lot, can certainly go and try to find some more in the jungles. Both look nice, gorgeous, dark green gold. So you like this guy a little better? Yeah, I think I do too. I feel like if some of this, well, it's a little much. if some of the red were a little hidden, like if we had some more of this in front. I don't want to get that crazy with the horsetail. Like, that splash of red coming through might be nice, but it is a little stark. I don't know. Do you again. And then where were you? I had one... Where are you? Was it here? Sure. Is that where it was? Then we have a little bit of dark color going on there. Let's get a few more of... Where'd I put them? You. Pull your hardest spot. Get some of the brown sedge down. I'll put one here. Put one there. And I am going to go a little nuts with the brown sedge at first, just because I feel like we're going to need it. We're going to need a little bit of that, you know, kind of blocking view kind of stuff. There we go. Yeah, once that grows, I think we'll get a good feel for how this is going to come together, especially once these trees grow. We have a little bit of time left. So less than a day. So probably during next stream, we'll know if we'll see these guys grow, and then probably the stream after we'll see the orange tree grow, because we have about an hour left today. Now, something that I don't like here, I'm actually not liking the horsetail too much. I think it is the wrong color for here. That's why I wanted to go crazy with the brown sedge. I feel like this might be a little too much. What if we... Tell you what if we just use less of it? Not entirely gone, but like what if we put it like back here? It'll be sort of under the tree. It's a little too far forward. I want it... Maybe we move you. Let's move you to there. And we'll dig you up. One there instead. You one... Yeah, there's fine. We'll have just a few of the horsetail rather than like everywhere. So like one there, maybe one on this side. Take this guy out. We'll take this guy. I could leave that guy. He won't be super visible. Something like that. Yeah, I think the horsetail. I think we were a little too aggressive with the horsetail at first. So let's see how all that grows, and decide whether we like it or not. So, I did say I wanted to run up here. Let's go see what we can do up here. So let's get this going on. We are going to want to have some kind of... Actually, let me grab... Oh, here, let's go grab... Do I have any here? I don't. We're going to get the polished blocks, because that's what we'll use to ring that with. No, I have enough. And we'll want you. Our finishing, our furnishing. Let's get our finishing chisel. There we go. If I can use my words properly. Stack of you. Need a hammer. There we go. I had a spare inventory slot a minute ago. Oh, the chisel is taking up that slot. Let's go put that piece of croton away. The ones that we don't like, actually. Let's put a couple of them away. So you, let's see. Dark green, gold, crimson is a no thanks. You have green, orange. And some lemon green, crimson. So those could be cool colors. Okay, so a stack of this guy. Oop. There we go. Okay. So we're not going to have a ton of space in here for whatever feature we do. I'm thinking the key here, I'm going to grab any half slabs of this stuff. I already had a stack. Wonderful. I have one slab. One is a start, I suppose. Do I have any more downstairs? $16. Good enough. Maybe some ooh, the tall jungle ferns. I forgot about those. What's the secret to getting them? Is the secret to getting them the knife, or do you need shears? I forget. So I think what we'll do is we'll continue this around here, and we'll use this to bring this out a little bit like that. And then I think from here, we're going to need to do something like this. I like that. Ignore me. So this will come out like this, and then that. Giving us not a ton of room here. I think what I'd like to do is I'm going to put dirt in here for now, just for a placeholder. So what if we did something like this? So we do a zigzag of dirt. What if we put in a little bit of water right in here? Which means we'll have to replace these guys with full blocks. That's okay. So we put some water here, put a little bit of brown sedge, and then we can do more of the bald cypress along the back there. And then we can put some like lily pads in the water here. I think that could be pretty nice. And that way we'll also have, here's the nice thing about that, is I find this to be kind of ugly. Like it's fine for what it is, but I find it kind of ugly. Having these, putting some trees here, will just cover it up. It's the perfect cover-up. And maybe rather than brown sedge, maybe we pull in some color. Maybe we pull in either the orange from outside, or I know I said I wanted to do more vibrant things, so maybe here would be a good chance to put some, I don't know, more lupins, maybe some blues and purples. Maybe like one of each color. Well, we have no white ones. I don't think I know where we could get any either. We've searched high and low, far and wide, and not found any white lupins yet. I think I even spent some time like off camera just panning around. Like these are probably lupins, but no white ones there that I can see. Let's see, any other more highland areas? Past many on the way to the archives, did we? A patch of something there, probably blue cornflower. Yeah, I think we're kind of SOL on white lupins, sadly. Okay, so let's go with the gravel back. I'll put the finishing chisel down. Knife. What about my knife? I like my knife. You could talking smack about my knife. Hey there, Paladin Joe. Welcome. Alright, so let's dig this back up after I put it down just a minute ago. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think I can actually dig up these blocks. Well, don't have the room to, but in theory, I could dig those up. Yeah, let's just, I'll dig them up and then we'll leave them. Leave them to rot in the sun. That's right. Sure, chiseled blocks. We could fill that in, that way it doesn't look like we have like just random stone back there. This goes right down to the floor. And then we can do a few of these guys. Do a few of those guys, and then let's see, do I have lupins on me? I do. So we got some bloopins, some purpins, and then I guess we can do like, maybe we'll do in each of these, we'll pick a random one, and that will be the splash of color, like red for this one, and then like blue and purple. And then want to dig these back up, place them with full size. We can do the bucket thing. Do I have space? I don't. Let's put the slabs away for the moment. And I thought I had a bucket somewhere. I think it's downstairs, isn't it? Yep, it is. Let's get a bucket. Hey, buddy. Oops. My goodness. There we go. I think I have a hotkey that's opening the console. It's getting me stuck in it. That's what it is. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Should be still water there. Okay, good. And then somewhere up here, or downstairs perhaps, we have lily pads. Let's get a few of those. And I might even go ham with them. I don't know. We'll see. Ah, 16. So we might need some more anyway. It's fine. They're easy to get. You can use a knife for the tall ferns. Okay. Then maybe, after I put these down, let's go and get a few of them. Maybe we'll grab like a stack first. So, lily pads. We can go... I'm going to put them all down. And then we'll mostly take the ones that have flowers. Take out some of these guys. And that could be how we randomly place them. We'll keep the ones that have flowers and ditch the ones that don't. And maybe what else we could do is maybe we do a mixture of the ferns and these lupins, so that it's not all lupins here. Yeah, I'm liking that. Let's try that. My goodness. This inventory. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. I do want to try the ferns, though. I think it's a good idea. So let's go let's put away the things that we're definitely not going to use. Also, how do you guys feel about the cornflower here? Is this too different? Is this too stark? Let me get my lantern here so I get better lighting. I feel like this, to me, it is certainly a point of interest. It's different. Let me know if this is too different, guys. Oh, Dirt Ship, they were responding about the ferns with the knife. Okay, thank you. I feel like we are kind of getting stuck with some of the desert colors because of just how unvibrant everything is. And I could certainly go for swapping the cornflower out maybe with the acacia sapling after all. I'm kind of leaning toward it, personally. So let me know in the chat if you guys think I should keep the cornflower or do saplings. In the meantime, I want to go and empty, partially empty, put a few things away. Got to downgrade my plans here. So I'm going to empty this up. Nope, no room. Let's put away the things we're not going to use for sure. So Edelweiss is going to go out here. Or did I use that? I did use Edelweiss. Did use it. All right, Edelweiss, we're going to go in here. Brown sedge. Let's do this. Let's also move these up here and there. And the lupins. Even, I guess, move some of these over here. Got plenty of room now. Look at that. You guys are worried. I wasn't worried. Oops. Okay, so we're out of room for realsies this time. That's fine. Let's see. So we got... I think the cornflower will blend in once the orange and cypress trees grow. Got a couple of those. You think having a little bit of something different to catch your eye is good? Okay. Well, we'll keep the cornflower for now. We'll withhold judgment if the trees grow and it still looks out of place. We can we'll circle back to it, as they say. I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate while we're sleeping. Okay. Good morning, folks. Let's go to the jungle, and I won't sing the jungle song. You know which one it is. If you have to ask, it's your problem. All right, so we're gonna go to just this nearest one right down here, which we have been here before. Oh, this is oh, we've been there before. Cool. Okay, it's not too far. I'm just gonna pin you. You are pinned. Sweet. I don't know which one is pinned. Got one there. Ah, this one. Okay. So we're going to the one that's lower down. Okay. Now let's leave it out of direction we can leave out of, shall we? There we go. We have our knife. We're gonna get our bow back out too. There we go. Hey there, blacksmith. Different colored planters could be a solution. That could be an idea, yeah. Pity you can't get red maple saplings. Yeah, we have to go on a real long adventure for red maple. Which, like, I'm not against. Like, if people really want me to go on a long adventure to the north, we could certainly do that. I don't think it'd be worth our time. But I also don't get to make all those final calls. I would love to be able to have some of the wild crops growing in this garden. Like that color is beautiful. And I guess we could sneak some dirt in there, and like, you know, somewhere deeper in, and plant those. That's not a bad idea, actually, because that will never it will never die because it's always hot here. So that's a possible idea. Just, yeah, plant some of that there. Hey there, Happy Taco Yus. You finally caught up. Thanks to Kurzar, you are 120 hours into your world. Very nice. You know the jungle song, Bill? It's Welcome to the Jungle. Welcome to the jungle. I'm not going to do the shriek because it might, like, make my microphone peak. It might make everybody close the stream. It's very shrill. Gotta watch out for the breadfruit tree. Luckily, we're not on the breadfruit tree hunt anymore. But we're probably going to find about 10 of them now that we're not looking for them. Hey there, you old stick in the mud. You can't believe I'm working on the same stream. Last time you caught a stream, it was the Bronze Age. Ah, well, you need to pay more attention then. Stop being just a stick in the mud. Hey there, empty calories. You just repaired the blackguard chest and legs. You have a meteoric iron chain helm. Is that good enough for the archives? That should be fine, yeah. You might want to consider upgrading the helm to a plate helm if you have the meteoric iron for it. Am I going the right way here? I am. We just have to go across. Okay. But you're only going to take a hit to the head 10% of the time, so it's not really that vital. You've now been given 3 jungle songs of which you recognize 2. It's another particularly bright green thing that could be something to consider. Again, the only problem being we have to do it on farmland, which could look kind of dumb, depending on how the placement works out. Of course, it went right in the direction I'm going. Why wouldn't there be? Also, we could run out of food on this journey. We starved to death looking for ferns in the jungle. Ferns we can't even eat. Ah, here we go. Back on track. I will also keep an eye out for any of the more green crotons, especially if we can find some of the like the orangey yellowy ones, the lemony ones. Those are real nice in there. I think those would work really well. Knife. Spy ferns already. I would love to be able to grow the fern trees. I think having a couple of those in there would be perfect. I do have a sneaking suspicion that these ferns might get colored, like colorized to desert colors, which would be unfortunate, but not unheard of. Not unexpected, I'll say. Oh, yeah, I did forget. I didn't bring my bed. I'm gonna grab some grass real quick. We hopefully won't need it, but just in case it gets to nighttime and we're still here, we'll want to bed. Oops, back here. Go, bedroll. I mean, it could actually be dark enough in here that if rifts have spawned, it could still spawn. Maybe it shouldn't be dark enough. It shouldn't be, but it could be. With my luck, it will be. So one thing I want to be cognizant of is that it looks like these are deterministic regarding how tall they get. Ooh, hello. Mind if I do? Oh, you know what? Ferns. I don't know how ferns grow. Like the little ferns. We'll see if these get colorized too, or not. Spy something red back here. What are you? Oh, jeez. Sorry, rift opened up right in my ear there. I'm pretty sure that rifts can spawn bad things in this weather. I'm pretty sure. Oops, didn't want that. Oh well. Just gonna grab a stack of each of these. Ugh. Gross. Go away. "15 seconds till jump scare." As I recall, we could probably use some more of these, couldn't we? We used a good number of them while we were building out our little garden there. Okay, that's dark green, gold, crimson, not what we're looking for, so leave those alone. But I will take your friends. I'm here for your friends with a knife. Or I'm here with a knife for your friends. Okay, so we got our stack of tall ferns. These are what, eagle ferns? Hart's tongue ferns, okay. I have a feeling, given how bright these are here, these are probably going to be toned down quite a bit in the desert. Oh, here we go. Ah, gorgeous. And I even have room for it, too. I don't want that. Oh well. Deal with that in a minute. Don't want those so much. What's that thing again? Those are bright. Wow. These are nice color too. I can't see where I'm going at all. Oh, we wanted lily pads too, didn't we? We'll grab some of those over here too. We're just about out. Bit of a clearing here we can kind of see from the outside. They am on the outside, I'm looking in. Ah, more of these. I guess if we get hungry, we can eat these guys too, so. I guess we won't starve after all. A few more down here. I'm kind of working my way this way. I see some interesting red patchy things in here. So what am I looking at? I guess, okay, these look kind of red. Oh wow, those are bright red. I do see. I keep hearing weird noises. More of these guys. Ooh, green orange. I haven't made those yet, I don't think. And do look a deadly pit. No thanks. There we go. I got some room here. It's probably enough of those. I don't know. Got these really nice bright ones, but not what we're looking for. Oh, a few more of these too. Since we're here. We lost that one that I just smacked. There you are. There's lead here. My automatic mod isn't doing it, so lead ore. Go. Yeah, let's pop up here. Man, if I was looking for bright red protons, this would be a great day for that. We should have come here back when we were looking. I think we went to the other places. Cattail on a planter is pretty thick too. I don't think we have any cattail roots. We have some cattails. And I do know where we can get some roots, so we could try that too. And sorry, empty calories. I was distracted by not falling in pits and getting eaten by jungle creatures. So you said you do have some meteoric iron ingots ready. Yeah, if you can. So you were talking about your helmet. Yeah, if you can upgrade your helmet from chain to plate, it'll be well served. Hey, look at that. We were saying we'd run into breadfruit trees. Look what we got. Since we're not looking for them, they're right here. So these are the dark green gold crimson, which we said no thanks to. We're gonna want to probably the moose here pretty soon. It's gonna get dark real fast, but I do spy the gazelle. It's gonna go crazy. I do spy an orange croton over yonder. Another one of you? Don't mind if I do. Man, these are such great colors. Green, orange, okay. Like, it's so weird to me. I really think the non-red ones are in fact... Oh, geez. It went right on me. Are in fact rarer than the other colors. Like, the red ones, sure, there could be some bias in terms of... because they're easier to spot. The red ones are more common. Did I leave something there? Or is it a croton? It's croton, okay. So we got a few crotons, not much. Yeah, I suspect that the non-red ones are just indeed rarer than the others. We got probably plenty of water lilies, but we don't need any more for now. If we do, we know where to come. They're not hard to find. We could swing up here. Yeah, it's not much jungle there. We do a quick trot through there. There's a very dark green milfoil you can collect. I have not heard of milfoil. Is that a modded thing, or is it a name for something that's a different name in game? You got fern tree saplings from a server mod? Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier when I talked about wanting some of these trees. These would be really cool to have, but would require a mod. Or either a mod or would require, you know, creative mode. Oop. No. Oh. Let's mosey our little way home. By mosey, I mean swim. Swim as fast as your little arms and legs can carry you. I'll take a quick secondary trot through here. Ooh. And the music dies again because once more a rift right in my ear. Oh, that's a panda. Pandas aren't normally hostile, but if they've been hurt recently, they can be. Bolt of lightning. 1.21 gigawatts. Alright, so back to the temple we go. With some new cool toys to try out over there. Now, if we look at the ferns, one thing we'll have to be cognizant of is that the ferns are... Ooh, hello. The ferns are pretty delicate, and if you break them by hand, you don't get them back. At least the tall ferns. The small ferns you do, which is weird, but okay. Oops. Where am I? Okay. Just this side of the mountain. It's kind of nice finding that lead down there, because we're getting to a point where we might need to think about hunting down some more lead. Like, intentionally, not just like, oh, look, here's a big field of lead we've been living in this entire time. But, like, actually prospecting for lead and doing it the old-fashioned way. Temple should... Ugh. Really? Already? It's dinner time, not creepy time. I spy the safety of home. By safety, I mean relative safety, given how often things spawn in there. It's a vanilla water plant. Fresh water, you think? Really? Milfoil. I'll take a look once I get back here. Go in the side door. Boop, there we go. Alright. Now we'll get to the second floor where things can't bother us as easily. Milfoil. We're going to take a look. Let's see. So, H. Mill foil? Oh, really? Huh. Do those... Oh, you know, are those new in 1.21? Okay, it's seaweed, basically. Okay. These don't drop anything. So, feather milfoil. Yeah, okay, so we would need to go somewhere that we haven't been yet. Like, we need to like go off here and generate some new terrain. But that could be an option. We could certainly do that. Hey, look. You're right. I do spy some jungle starting here, so certainly think about that. Oh, come on. Okay. So let's do some playing around. We'll go downstairs and play around with the new ferns and things. We can do it right here, in fact. All right, so... Ugh. No. That is a no. Also no. Oop. I was really hopeful that that would be at least somewhat more colorful. But we've got a few more crotons. The ferns could be nice. Like, they're not my favorite here, but like for covering up some of the messes. I'm gonna say these go in a chest, and we forget this ever happened. That's my professional recommendation. My professionation. It's not seaweed, it's a freshwater plant that, as you recall, some varieties of which actually just float around in the water. Okay. So rather than seaweed, it's lakeweed. All the brown bamboo, where's the green? Green's really hard to find. I think we do have some at the temple. Not the temple, at the oasis. Alright, so we're going to go and put away some of this stuff over here. I think I'm gonna veto the fern, both of them. I'm gonna throw away this. I'll put it down on the ground. Nah, I'll keep it with me. I am going to throw away a couple things though. Goodbye you, and goodbye you. So we got these ferns, oh, not those ferns. These ferns and those ferns, goodbye. I'll tuck you up here for a little while. Just forget-me-nots. I think I had... I guess I had grabbed the other, what was it? The, Edelweiss. We could also bring some of these in here. These might help out with some of that color issue I'm having inside here. How do these look? You know, as a oops, a little too close to that. As a companion to the lupins, kind of like it. I feel like we're missing a splash of orange and yellow, though. You could certainly fill in some yellow with wood. The wood is a little bushy. But certainly an option. I want to grab... I'm leaning toward getting the orange poppy. Poppies. Because they're, I think, a little more orange. Also kind of low to the ground. Do I have any in here? Yes, I do. Sorry, golden poppy, not orange poppy. Are there any dark green crotons? I mean, there's... none that are just dark green, at least not that I found yet. Could, of course, search the handbook. Croton. No, none of that are just dark green. The closest are like the lemon greens, I guess. Yeah, the lemon greens are as close as you get to just dark. But all the dark green ones have gold and red in them. So let's see how these look in here. I want to get a little bit of a color going on. It does need some orange. Some orange. Do I like that, or do I want to tell you what? I'm gonna go grab the orange lupins. Alright, so let's try the orange lupin. Let's get a bushier one. Find a nice spot for one. Not you, apparently. There we go. So you're pretty tall. This is a little washed out. Again, the desert is not doing us favors here. They're both kind of nice, really. Maybe. What if we do a little bit of everything? Let's do like a little bit of bushy yellow in here, kind of towards the back. We'll sneak in. Out there. The problem, aren't you? Yeah, so the offset in that block is a little too much for anything, really. We'll sneak in some taller lupins. There we go. There's a nice one. Can I get one on this side? Not there. Yeah, you're too close to an existing lupin. But here. Nope. It's okay. It's fine. We'll make do. We'll just make do by putting in one of these. I think that's what was missing. I want a little bit of orange in here. So just a little bit of red poking through with these guys, and then a little bit of orange splashed here and there. Let's do one like right here at the edge, I guess. It's fine. There, one like back here somewhere. And that's what I was looking for. Yeah, so we definitely did need the yellow from these guys. I can sneak one in here. Gosh. Well, you know what? We'll never see it from this side. This is not like a walking side, except for like here. And honestly, it looks fine. We just need a little bit more yellow in there to bring it out. So it has a little bit of a low on the outsides. Comes up here. We'll have the taller tree, the orange tree, with a really tall cypress, and then back down to low out here. I think that works out pretty well. Let's go check out up top here and see if there's anything else we want to do here. I don't think there is. We were talking about using the ferns here, but I think actually maybe we don't do all lupins here. Maybe we do a couple lupins. And the rest becomes other stuff. So we do like a red. What else we got here? Oh, we could do crotons here. Duh. Something nice and green. Neon green. That's something, all right. That's maybe a little bit less LED. We already have orange there. We have a smaller one. Here we go. Even a smaller. Here you go. Lemon green crimson. Yeah, could do that. And we have 5 days, so by next stream, we'll have those growing. Let's see if we can sneak in the rest of these before the stream ends. Just at least getting the cypress growing, I think, is going to be the big one. So let's sneak in as much of this as we can for the time being. And I realized that I didn't place any heather yet, so we could still use some heather as well. Some of these designs here. So we're going to fill you out. We're going to fill you out. Is there anything that I'm going to drop here? At the moment, no, maybe the bowl. Eventually the bowl. Also swap you. It's too bad the plant tints aren't affected by local hydration. That'd be nice if you had like a plant next to water, they're just brighter. That'd be really cool. All right, so we're gonna do this. Oops. Nope. Come back. We've gone too far. Okay, there we go. Let's knock these guys out of here. Okay, and then these guys. Okay, and then do I still have... I don't. I put them down somewhere. Put in here. Yep, there we go. I pop the lupins in here. Anything else I can fit in here? Nope, just you. Okay. It does occur to me that we'll want to probably chisel eventually these blocks so that the tops at least are smooth sandstone. Man, maybe we'll just replace them entirely. I don't know. Because I don't want to have the brick appearance down there. It'd be just bleh. A little bleh. And I'll probably just continue the slabs of the limestone slabs right into here as well. Anyway, these guys. Let's get these moving on here. Here we are. There's that. Okay. So let's also then run back downstairs. Let's get our gardens started. I got 1 minute. Never mind. I was gonna say let's start getting these other 3 gardens in, but I think that'll be for next time. I think we'll pick up here we left off next time. We'll start getting these gardens in here and over there. And remember, back in here will be kind of like storage and production, but I still want to have the same kind of general layout. So we'll have like our storage like along the walls here, and then our production maybe over here along the walls. You know, we'll pick one side does one side does the other. So, let's move you. Let's see. Movable. Temple tower work, pumpkin work. Temperature planning. Okay, we're going to fix this. Okay, so temple interior gardens. Let's see, temple, interior stairs. Yeah, for next time. Well, folks, it is 1 o'clock. So it's time for me to hang up my builder hat for the week. Again, we are not going to have a chore stream this Wednesday because it is New Year's Eve. I'll be hanging out with friends and doing stuff in the meat space on Wednesday. But we'll get together again next Sunday. And then after that, we should have chore streams kind of as usual after that. But thanks for hanging out today, guys. Had a great time. Sorry about the weird technical hurdles we had starting the stream. I don't know what happened there, but it seems like it got ironed out over time. But thank y'all for being here. And if I didn't see you earlier, hello, and sadly, goodbye. But take care, folks. As always, my name has been CarryOn. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.